What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out a beer from Mast Brewing Company. This is their Double Fudge Gunner's Daughter Milk Stout with chocolate and natural flavors. The first beer we are checking out from these guys, but I have had one beer from them, being the OG Gunner's Daughter. Had a 10-ounce pour on draft at a little bar up in New England, and saw this recently up in Ohio, and I had to pick it up because I never see anything from these guys and heard good things about them. So, Mast Landing, they are out of Westbrook, Maine. This beer, not too much info on the can, but it does say it comes in at 5.5% ABV, and it was canned on October 21st of 2025. So, time recording, we're just under 2.5 months old. Still plenty fresh for the style. I'm excited to check it out. Cool label art, very simplistic, but I dig it. You know, some of the better labels out there are, simple. Keep it simple. So let's crack it open, check it out. It is cold and rainy today here in Nashville. So good stout weather, if you ask me. Milk stouts. We've checked out a few. Not my favorite style when it comes to stouts, but some of them are very well executed. And like I said, heard good things from Mast Landing. So see how this one is. Looks nice. They poured that kind of like cola color, about a finger and a half of kind of like khaki colored head there. Pretty, I mean, it's creamy, but it's also got the like soapy bigger bubbles there. So head is dissipating rather quickly. Yeah, it's just going away as I'm chilling here. But the beer itself looks nice. It's got that classic just stout base color to it, dark brown, nearing black. More dark brown though. Looks nice. So let's check out the aroma. Double fudge. God, I hope this beer smells super, super fudgy. See? Okay, on the aroma, it's got this cocoa powder. Gosh, what is that like? Nesquik. It's got that like Nesquik Hershey's syrup kind of thing going on. A little bit of that metallic character you sometimes get with milk stouts from the lactose. Slightly roasty. Do love that. I love me some roast in my stouts. It doesn't smell too sweet, but it does have some like caramel kind of character going on. Yeah, like caramel drizzled. I don't know if I'd specifically say fudge. If anything, I guess maybe like just a classic straight on chocolate fudge. Yeah. It smells nice. It does have that kind of like Cocoa Puffs kind of aroma to it, just with being the milk stout base. So honestly, I wish I got a little bit more just like straight on fudginess. But I mean, for a 5.5% milk stout, it smells pretty nice. Huge aroma for sure. But definitely getting the lactose. This seems like it's going to be pretty lactose heavy to me. Smells nice though. So let's check it out. Cheers, y'all. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice. Little bit watery, little bit touch watery. I mean, I know it's 5.5%, but I feel like I've had some milk stouts before near this ABV that are a little bit more creamier, a little bit more full bodied. So it is a little bit watery, but the taste is really nice. I do. It really does. It tastes like Cocoa Puffs because you have that milk, that milky, creamy lactose in there mixed with the chocolate. I mean, that's exactly what this beer tastes like. So I wouldn't necessarily say fudge. Like I said, on the aroma, going on to the taste now, I wish it was just a little more fudgy, and I guess I think more like some like imperial stouts, have that just straight on like thick fudginess. And you can't expect that in a 5.5%, lower ABV milk stout. You're just not going to get that. But I do think you can bump up that chocolate. Just give me more just fudginess as opposed to the straight on just like cocoa powder kind of note. It does feel pretty lactose heavy. So if you're not a big lactose fan, I'd probably veer away from this, but if you're not opposed to it, check this one out. It's solid. I'm trying to think because I had like a 10-ounce pour of Gunner's Daughter before. I don't really remember that beer. I need to see if I checked into it on Untappd, see what I thought. I'm not sure. I want to say that I liked that beer more than this one. I feel like it was a little bit more full bodied. I don't know. Yeah, no idea. Still a really solid beer, but I think I just wanted a little bit more out of it. But like I said, 5.5%, super drinkable. So if you're wanting just a drinkable stout, something that's not a chore to drink, pick this one up if you can find it. Absolutely no idea what their distribution is like. I've never seen them here in Tennessee. Pick this one up in Ohio. If you guys are in Ohio, by the way, Columbus, Saber Growl, dude, best bottle shop I have ever been to. Amazing selection. I could have spent hours in there just looking at all the beer options they have. It was really insane. Almost too much. It's like I have no idea what I'm going to take home. There's too many options. So super awesome bottle shop. Highly recommend it if you are in the Columbus area or passing through. But yeah, man, this is solid beer. Want to check out more from Mast Landing. Heard good things about these guys. Maine, especially Portland area, awesome breweries up there. So definitely need to make it up there soon. But if anybody's had this one or just the OG Gunner's Daughter, let me know down in the comments. Rating wise, I'm gonna go straight up 4 with this. Yeah, I think so. Straight up 4. Straight up 4. Good, not great. Wanted a little bit more out of it, but solid beer nonetheless. So that's all I got, y'all. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.